Hi everyone. I want to ask a question. What is the greatest evil on earth? What is the one thing that causes the most suffering and killing? What is the one thing that humans do that causes the most harm to all sentient life on earth? In my view, the answer is obvious. It's the consumption of animal products by humans. 50,000 animals are killed every second to feed the human species. Totally unnecessary, of course, because we could all thrive perfectly well on a vegan diet. And it's not just killing. Most of those animals suffer horrendously in the whole process. Most farmed animals are reared in the most horrific conditions. And as for fishes, the suffering they endure when dragged up from the depths of the ocean is also horrific. And it's not just the animals that are directly killed by the farming and fishing industries. It's all those other animals living in the natural world that suffer and die because of the impact of animal farming and the fishing industry on the environment. The environmental organisation Climate Healers has estimated that animal farming is at least 87% responsible for the climate crisis. It's also the major cause of extinctions and biodiversity loss, and is greatly to blame for many other forms of environmental destruction. As for the fishing industry, well, we're often told that one way to reduce our carbon footprint is not to fly in aeroplanes, but the fishing industry is more responsible for global warming than all of aviation, and is also responsible through discarded nets and other fishing tackle for half the plastic pollution in the oceans. So it is vital that we fight as hard as possible to end the consumption of animal products by humans. And it is vital that we as vegans unite to do that. Now, there may be many other things we disagree on, but the one thing that unites us all is our opposition to human consumption of animal products. And we need to remember that. We need to remember that where we disagree on other issues, that we should discuss those things with one another politely and respectfully, always remembering that we have far, far more in common than anything that divides us. We also need far more vegans to become active in educating non-vegans to become vegan, or at least to end their consumption of animal products. Sadly, very few vegans are involved in outreach, and that needs to change if we are going to effectively combat what is the greatest evil on our planet. Because educating non-vegans to become vegan is absolutely vital. The more vegans there are, the more pressure there will be for animal products to be replaced by vegan-friendly ones. And the more vegans we can create, the more vegan politicians we will have, because some of those vegans will want to become politicians. And the more vegans we will have to vote those politicians into office, so that eventually we can have a pro-vegan administration that will bring in measures to end the consumption of animal products. And in future editions of this encouraging vegan education video series, I'll be sharing tips and information and advice about all the different ways vegans can be involved in outreach. So let's unite in the greatest struggle there has ever been to end the greatest evil in the world. Let's unite and let's get active to end the human consumption of animal products.